hello and welcome to the creme de la creme of Civilization 6 Strength, the Conquest of Alexander scenario. But not only that, today we are going to do a guide on how you get the hardest achievement in Civ 6. You're the demonstrably greatest, which is to not only beat the scenario on deity, but to get the highest possible score, which I believe is 200. So we're going to load in right now. Boosh. And you get a look at the lovely tiny Macedonian Empire and the massive Persian Empire. So, summary of what we need to do here. First of all, the scenario itself involves conquering every single city on this map, 28 cities. Each city is 5 points, but as you'll see, that does not add up to the 200 points you need to actually win the scenario. So what you need to do is settle an additional 11 cities, as well as conquering each city.
Hi, so quick pause in the video. Something I didn't realize here, and you'll see me realize it at the end, is that yes, 40 cities will give you 200 points. So it's the 29 cities that are on the map already, plus an additional 11. However, when you conquer the last city, what I did not realize is for some reason conquering the last city does not give you points. So, for example, in this video you'll see me do it. I get there, I conquer the last city, I have 40 cities on the map, but then the game says I only have 195 points still because the scenario, I guess, technically ended before the last city counts towards the score. So basically all that means is you're going to actually need to settle 12 cities, not 11. And again, you'll see that at the end, you'll see me go back and just add another settler. I just buy a 4th settler at the end, and I'm able to settle another city.
And that includes going all the way out here to India and conquering this little bastard over here. So, that's an idea of what needs to be done. We only have 37 turns to do this, which seems very daunting. I did not attempt this for the longest time because I just didn't want to have to deal with this beast. I thought it wasn't even going to be possible. But I have already practiced a few times, and now I know it is, in fact, possible. So, some of you may, I don't know, if you maybe watched Normulator's video, I believe he made that way back when this scenario came out. And he does obviously a great job of showing you how to beat this. Something I've noticed, though, because I did not attempt this back then, I just recently started to attempt this, is that for some reason, I guess the most recent patches have affected a few little things that are different. For one, when you settle new cities, and they have borders around them. So for example, on the first turn, we're going to actually settle this city right here. But I won't touch anything yet. But for example, if you've seen Normulator's video, he settles this city, and it grabs like all these tiles out here. But something has changed where it no longer does that. It does grab some additional tiles, but it doesn't grab nearly as much as it used to. And I don't know why exactly that is. There's certain... Also, I noticed, like, yeah, there's a lot more land that for some reason he owns. So you're not going to grab as many tiles that you need for high production to actually build units. And for that reason, I've changed up the strategy a little bit, but it's still possible. Another big issue that a lot of people have complained about in the last patch, way back in September, is that there is a movement bug. There is a pathing bug. So when a unit says it can go a certain distance, that is true. This outline is always true. It should be able to go that distance. However, I've noticed in certain scenarios, and it's normally the scenario is when, say, this unit's movement ended here, right here, and it needs to go through a unit to get there, for some reason, there is a bug right now where it does not believe the unit can actually make that. Even though it can, it doesn't think it can make it. It'll give you the outline saying that it can make it, but for some reason the AI will be like, oh, we can't go through these units, so let's go this way. And it'll burn all your movement trying to go around what it could just go through. So you have to be very careful about that now, because that did not used to be a thing, and now it is a very big problem that can really slow you down if you mess that up. So just be very careful with your movements this time if you're doing it now, and don't be afraid to just reload the turn. Definitely before you attempt this, make sure you have autosaves turned on. So they should be here. It should save and put a save for every single turn so that if something goes wrong, and it probably will go wrong, in my practice runs I had to reload once or twice, just so you can reload that turn, just in case. Let's go over some of the things I think you need to do before you even start this scenario. And the first thing is I want you to put a pin down for every single city that you're going to settle. That way, you're going to have a little set of pins basically as a note list saying you need to settle this many more cities, just so you don't forget by the end of the game. So I'll put my pins where I generally end up settling the cities, but it does not matter where you settle the cities. I know back in Normulator's video he has specific ones that he settles for better production. I've changed up the strategy. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think you need to actually build units in any cities. I will probably build like 3 maybe, but I don't think it's actually necessary. I think you can buy everything that you need. And in which case production doesn't really matter that much. So I'm going to put pins down in the 11 places that I normally settle cities. So you can settle some easy ones here and here. Once these are conquered, obviously, it's not going to show up on the settler lens yet that it's doable because it's in an enemy's territory, but you can trust me, you can. Here's a good one, and here. And then this is a good one, or at least somewhere up here. You can settle, I think, any of these tiles, but I usually just put it there. Down here, right there is a good location. You can settle down here, and I think in my attempt that I did actually beat it on, I did settle down here, so I'll mark that. So what are we at? We're at 7. I usually put one right here. I usually put one right here, because it's easy. These are just because it's easy to buy one later and just plop it down there in like a turn. And I usually put one just randomly out here because I'm a historical nerd and I know that Alexander did a weird little pilgrimage out here during his campaigns, although we're not going to do that, but he did go out there because there was a shrine to a moon. Anyway, what are we at? We're at 10. We need one more. One more. This is a good spot if you can get out here. I just find it annoying to get out here, and plus there tends to be just some random Persian units wandering about in here later, so I don't normally settle there. I'm trying to remember where I put my other one last game. I think I might have just put it down here. Regardless, if we don't end up settling these exact positions, it doesn't matter. The point is, have 11 pins down, and then take one off every time you settle a city, so that you know. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. The reason I didn't have 11 is because you start with a settler. So technically the 11th one is actually right here. My bad. So yeah, so 11 pins, so you know. Take a pin off for each one, and then you know how many cities you're going to need. And while we're talking about the cities, we're going to build 8 of the settlers, and the last 3 we're going to purchase. Sorry, well technically we're building 7 settlers, because again you start with a settler. So we're going to build 7 settlers, and then purchase the last 3 starting on turn 30. Actually, no, we start saving gold on turn 30. So before turn 30, feel free to spend your gold on units. After turn 30, we need to save the gold for settlers. Okay, so that's it for settlers. Okay, the next thing I want to pin is cities with wonders, because that is a big deal for getting free heals on all your units. So, obviously the first city with a wonder is the Oracle. However, it's not worth pinning because we're going to take this right away, and we're not really worried about the heal. It's too early, it doesn't matter. The next city that we are going to be using for that is Dish, and I'll pin it with the corresponding wonder. And this city we're going to save for a heal later. And we're going to have, I'll talk about the different routes we're going to take. You also have a wonder down here in Memphis. Slap that pyramids pin down so you know that's a heal. We also have Babylon, has the Hanging Gardens. So I'm going to slap that down, that's a heal. And all these units all these cities that have wonders that give you heals for all your units. The healing is obviously the most important part, but they also will give you free units if you have Alexander the Great adjacent to the city. So keep that in mind. We're not going to be able to do that for all of these, but for the ones we are going to go through, we'll do it. This also has a wonder, and I believe this is actually the last wonder. That is all of them. So, yeah, I like to mark those because I often forget, at least in my practice run, I forgot and then had to reload the turn just because I accidentally took that at the beginning of the turn, but you're going to want to make all your moves before you take those cities. All right, so that is all of that. Now, let's talk where we're going to go, how we're going to get through this in the best way possible so that you can complete this in the allotted time. Now, again, talking about Normulator's video, I think he ended up with Alexander the Great going up here. I prefer a different route, and I'll say right now. So basically, with Alexander the Great, our starting general and our starting army, he's first going to go down here to take Athens. Then he's going to go through Sparta, this city, this city, this city, this city, Babylon. Then we're going to take both of these, and this is where we're going to do a split. We're ignoring cities back here in Egypt for now. I'll talk about that in a second. We're going to do a split here. So Alexander's going to end up going this lower route, but I usually take these at about the same time, and by then I've bought units that I have a second group going up through these cities. Then I have Alexander coming through down these cities. I have him take this, then this one, then this one. Then we go down here, take Pura, take Zaranka, and then we go into this one because this city is obnoxious to take. Because by the time you get down here, they'll have like 8 elephants or so, and these are definitely the only really annoying unit you're gonna have to deal with. Plus, the actual garrison strength on the city is higher, way higher than any other city on the map. Even the walled cities aren't that strong. So I prefer to bring Alexander down here as fast as possible because this city is annoying to take. And then you can actually use him to take, by the end of the scenario, I think I have Alexander coming up here, and you can actually take these 3 cities with him as well after this one. I just like to do this one first and go this way, just because this city is so annoying. Okay, let's talk about that second split. That second split is going to start here. We're gonna be purchasing units in this city and around it and whatever. And by the way, the units we're gonna be purchasing, I'm always just gonna be purchasing the horse units, the Heteroi, I believe they're called. Heteroi. Yeah, those are the units we're gonna be purchasing. I think in some of the practices I did purchase some Hypaspis, but I find that they are a little bit better hitting the cities, but I find that the movement from the Heteroi is just way more important. And they're still fine at hitting the cities. It's not a problem. Because, that's another thing to remember. If you've been playing since the last patch, you will know that siege units don't attack walls. They can't, like siege towers and battering rams with horses won't affect walls. In this scenario, they do. So remember, this is way back when. And the horse units will work with siege towers and battering rams, so don't worry about that. So there's no problem in just buying horse units. All right, so that second route is going to come right up through here. Tusa, stop off and grab this one. And then I skip this one generally and go straight up for this one, because this is another annoying one where they are technically Scythia and they end up with like 1,000 horses. Like this whole land's going to be filled with horses by the time we get there. So I like to, once we get this one, or even like you can send like 2 units off, break off to take this city and pretty much go straight from Tusa up to this city. And then take this one. This one's annoying too, just because it's a walled city and it's all the way on the edge of the map. So this one, then this one. And then generally, either Alexander has already made his way back here, if you've been able to get through here fast enough, or maybe you're able to break off some units and take these last 3 cities simultaneously. But we'll see when we get there. There is going to obviously be some variation just based on what units Persia puts where. It's going to be different every time. So don't worry if you don't do it, and I might not even do it this time. I have a backup save where I did do it, just to show you if I don't do it this time, because sometimes you just get unlucky and it just doesn't work out. It took me 4 total practice runs before I got it. I think on the 4th one I got it. So with that, we will begin actually making some moves here. So the first few moves here are the most important, because we want to take these cities pretty quick and move on to our main path here. So first, let's, I know, more to talk about before we do anything, but let's talk about the actual great generals, in case you don't know this already. Okay, you click on the great general, you see this range of 2, right? Just so we're clear, that means if the unit is in that circle when making its attack, even if the attack is outside, just outside the circle, not like if it's out here 2 spaces away from the circle, but if say our unit's here and attacking this, it will get the great general bonus. It just needs to be from the start point of attack, needs to be in the great general's radius. That's important to know, and that applies to all of them. However, another additional thing to keep in mind is that the Hetore themselves have an extra +5 when directly adjacent to the Great General. So like this. So think of it as if you got this 2 range for the +15 bonus from Alexander, and then you got this 1 range that'll give an additional +5, so +20 in total to the Hetore. So keep that in mind. And that's going to apply to all the other great generals that you're going to earn. You're going to just get great generals from kills, so you'll have more than you need by the end. All right. So with that in mind, we can make this initial attack with the archer onto this fortification, and that will get us. So we need to take this down if we're going to get to Athens. Generally, you will be skipping the encampments, but this one is a pain, so you got to go through it. Then we're going to move this Hippaspis down, and he should be able to one-shot this encampment. So keep in mind, like I said before, the start of attack was from this point here, so that means we did get the bonus when we attacked that. And you're always going to want to be checking to make sure you're actually getting the bonus. You don't want to make, if you can help it, don't make any attacks without the Great General bonus. All right, now we're going to move this Hetore down here. Now, in Norm's video, he's able to take this city on turn 2. For some reason, I don't know if it has anything to do with the patch, but I've been doing the exact same thing that he did in his video, and I can't do it by turn 2. For some reason, the city is always left with 4 health. I don't know if I'm just getting unlucky on the rolls or what, but if you take the city on turn 3, it's totally fine. In my run where I did it, I was able to take this city on turn 3 and still finish the scenario, so don't worry if this happens on turn 3. So let's move Alexander down. And the other thing you want to keep in mind is whenever at the end of your turn, make sure you get as many units obviously in a circle as possible, because that's going to give the movement. The movement applies at the end of the turn. Or rather the start of the new turn, I guess. Any unit that's in this circle at the start of the new turn is going to get the movement. So we can make this attack, and I believe in Norm's video this is what he does. And I'll do it just to show you, and maybe we'll get lucky and take it on turn 2, but I have a feeling we won't, just because more times it hasn't happened for me. Alright, next thing down here that I've been doing is moving this Hippaspis first, actually, right there. This Hetore right there, and we take the promotion right away. I do recommend taking your promotions as quickly as possible, because you don't gain experience if you haven't taken your promotion yet. So it might be tempting to save the promotion for a heal, but I wouldn't worry about that. It's better to just gain the experience so that we can get to our level 4 promotions specifically on these 2 units. Even the archers if you can, but the archers don't usually get there. But specifically on these 2 units because they'll get 2 attacks per turn, and that's going to be very helpful later in the game. Alright, so we've got that, and we might as well take this shot here. We're not going to actually take this encampment. This is purely for XP. If you have extra attacks you can do, especially with just range units, then just do it just for the experience points. But don't do it if it's going to put your unit in a risky position where it could be killed. Ideally, we don't want any units to be killed. I think in my practice run, I think I had 1 unit killed right at the end because I intentionally just suicided it so that I could finish. But ideally, we won't get anyone killed. All right, now we got our first settler. And our first one's definitely just going to go right here. Later, we're going to try and push through and settle as far away as possible. Like, we're going to put these off, but the initial one I like to put down right away. Alright, and we can take one of our pins off. We've settled one of our cities. Now, what you're going to want to do with all these new cities, so notice how it didn't take that much territory. I believe in Norm's video, it has like all this it has a lot more territory that he was able to get. I don't know why something with the update back in September changed that, I guess. So we are going to grab as many tiles as we can, but we don't really want to take much away from our capital. Population's not really going to get that high, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, these 2 tiles are probably enough. And then, our capital is going to be building nothing but settlers until we've built the 7 that I mentioned at the beginning. Most of them are going to be built here, and then I usually build 2 of them in Athens. And then this city is going to build. Now, basically the only thing we're going to build in each of the cities we conquer/found is generally all we're going to do with them is build an encampment and run encampment project. That's pretty much all we're going to do because we're going to get everything through gold. You'll see, I mean, this doesn't sound like a lot of gold. It's like, oh, how are we going to buy a unit that costs 240 gold when we're only making 16? It seems little now, but as you accumulate cities and run those projects, those get you additional gold. And you'll see by the end, we're going to be making 300 plus gold, like for the last 10 turns. We're going to be making a lot by the end. So, ideally, you want to place the encampments as far forward on the roads as you can, just for the sake of if you're going to be buying units where you want them to move. However, I don't think it's that important because we're going to be buying some units, but I don't think it's super important, especially at least for this like first city that they come out that much farther forward. I think in my last game I just slapped this encampment over here, just so we can get the gold running up first. Like I would love to be able to put it like down here, but we have to wait another turn just to do that, so I'm not going to. All right, and that is the first turn. Right there, that's fine. Take some hits. All right, now the next thing you're going to want to do, first move this guy. We got Alexander's bonus. We're going to take out this unit. Then we're going to move this guy down. Generally, you're going to want to move as many guys forward as possible before you make any attacks. And the reasons for that are, well, 1, you want to make sure that you're getting a great general bonus before you do any attacks. 2 is flanking bonuses are going to be fairly important. I guess we don't. Yeah, that's right. I thought we did get him on cities for some reason. Oh well. Well, regardless. Also, we want Alexander the Great to be directly next to this city, because he needs to be directly next to it to get the free units out of the wonder cities. All right. In case we do take it this turn, we want to make, again, this is a wonder city, so let's make our other attacks first so that we get, in case we take it this turn, we get some heals. So now the next thing I do with these units over here, I bring this horse here, bring this guy here, and archer down. Archer shoots the city. Then the Hypaspis, generally you want to attack with whatever's going to have the higher difference first. So like this is a 33 to 11 against the city. The Hypaspis is a 41 to 11 against the city. So generally make the strongest attacks first, I think is better. And then we take the second attack, and there's one city down. Always keep the cities. If you raise a city, you have to restart, or reload the turn at least. Because that is bad. Alright, now again, 55 versus 33, 53 versus 33, so slight difference, but we're going to make this one first. And let's, yeah, see, this is saying I'm not going to do it. I don't know why in his he's able to do this he's able to take the second one, but for some reason I always end up taking the city on the third turn. I don't know why it doesn't work out for me. So I will do that. Alrighty. I guess I could have taken the promotion. That would have been okay too if I took the promotion first. Then I'm not going to reload for it, but it could have been better to take the promotion first, then make the attacks next turn, and he would have healed up again from the wonder, but I don't think that's actually that necessary. Alright, the city's got its encampment. Yeah, see, this is the problem why I think all the units need to be bought, is all the cities you take aren't going to grow, first of all. So no growth means you're barely going to be working any production. And even the cities you found, even though yes they can grow, they're not going to grow big enough and work enough production, and you're not going to be building builders because that's a waste of time. So I just don't find that the units build fast enough for it to make sense. I think it's better to just get all the money from gold. So we're going to run that encampment training. Same thing here. Just run encampment training. And you'll see next turn what our gold to jump by. So we're already up to 26, and we'll see what happens next turn. Alright, he's making some attacks, that's fine, doesn't matter. Alright, now we're already up to 37 gold, see? That's pretty good. Alright, I don't want to make these promotions first because I do actually have to take the city. This archer, though, has a promotion that I will take, so I'm going to move him. Always move your units first, if you can, and then take the promotion. Pay attention to the action movement. So this guy can actually move one more space because it's only going to consume half a movement on the road. So see that? So now it's down to 0.5, and we can, even with less than one movement left, you can take a promotion. So with the archers, actually pretty much with all the units, you're going to be going up that left side of the tree. Keep that in mind. Let's see. This is technically stronger. It doesn't really matter because we're going to get a free heal. I think, well, I'm going to do it with the Hattori because it's going to be able to catch back up faster. So I'm going to do this unit. And here's a classic example of what I forget. I still forgot it. I forget it every time. I forgot to make these attacks first because I would have gotten I just got a free heal. Yeah, so even though I've done this 5 times, I still can't apparently remember this. So maybe I should have put the Oracle pin on Athens immediately. So why don't you do that? Alright, so I did a quick reload on that turn because I want to do this as optimally as possible, and like I said before, already fucked that up. So, again, we're going to move this guy here, promote him. Like I said, we're going to stick to this side of the tree, just because archers are pretty useless attacking cities. I don't think this is worth it. But we can go straight to this one, which is fine. Not that it really matters. These two don't matter. Okay, so we've done that. Now, let's not be stupid. Let's make these attacks first. We're not going to have Alexander for these attacks, but that's fine. Let's try to take out as much as we can. Can we kill this horse, maybe? We won't be able to kill this one because we can't... Oh, you can get this unit up there. But then you won't be able to get this one there. Maybe we can kill this spearman. Yeah, can't hit him. Alright, let's put the archer, and yeah, let's put the spearman. That's going down. Then I'm going to take a hit on this archer, because I'll do the most damage to that. Alright, we did those attacks first. That's a free heal. I mean, granted, at the beginning, that wasn't the biggest deal. I probably could have continued without reloading and would have been fine this run. It's really later when you have a ton of units that you need to get healed that is more important, but anyway. Alright, so we have Alexander next to the city. Let's take out the city again. Boosh, got our free hoplites. Got our free heals. Not that it matters a ton. We're going to take this promotion. Actually, I think you can go one more space, right? Because that's only half a movement. Or 0.75 of a movement, I guess. So let's go one more, take that. Now, the hoplites don't get the Alexander movement right now because they technically just spawned. That's fine. And I'm actually only going to move on this. I could move Alexander all the way up here. But I'd rather do this, leave them here just for this turn, just so that these units get a bonus movement so I can get them up front pretty quick here. I'm just going to move the settler as far forward as we can. Obviously keep the city. And again, Pella is just going to be running settlers. Repair the encampment in Athens, because we're going to need that later. But we are going to build settlers in it first. And that's that turn. Alright, let's see what happened. Nothing much over here. Got some promotions. Let's see what they are. So we can promote this unit, and I probably will. But first, let's move them up as far as we can, and then let's promote. Definitely you want this, you want to go up this side. You want charge isn't super important, but marauding is, because that's going to make us stronger against cities, and cities is the main thing we're trying to take out here. You're going to be forced to take armor piercing. I think reactive is probably better. It doesn't really make a huge difference. Yeah, it's probably better because the Persia tends to use more anti-cav, but the problem is you can't go from this straight to that. So, and we just want to go to breakthrough. Let's take that. We've got another unit of promotion. Let's just slop him in the city. Take his promotion. Oh, this Sepaspus also has a promotion. I know it seems like we're wasting time with promotions almost, but in the long run, it's better. It'll be better. I'm going to move this up, but I don't think I'm going to attack right away because we can probably get Alexander up there. Let's see, let's move. Alright, so this right here is a situation where the movement bug might happen. I don't know if it will. I'm a little scared to make that movement. This is fine because you can move 2 through. If I can move more than 1 through, then it's usually fine. Like I can move 1 more and promote. But I'm afraid this unit might lie. So let's move him here first. See what happens. Okay, that happened. Oh, I guess because he had extra movement. He's left with 0.5, so that might be why that's okay. Now let's get Alexander up to here. Because this way, he's boosting these units, but he's also boosting this archer right here. So we can do some damage. Now, you're going to be attacking units when you can, but if you can avoid units, then avoid units. And we'll definitely be doing that more later. This initial push, we are going to have to probably just at least kill these horsemen, because they can catch back up to us. But generally, like the slower units, like definitely spearmen and archers, you can just ignore. If you can ignore them, then ignore them, because if they're left behind, they're too weak to actually take back any cities. Archers, obviously on their own, can't really do anything. Immortals can be a little bit more of a problem. If you see some immortals left behind, if it's just 1 or 2, you're probably fine. But again, we'll see that later. Okay, Athens, I'm going to build a settler right away. We're going to end up building just 2 settlers in Athens back to back, and the rest will be built here. Alright, that's it for that turn. Alright. Now, this is something that did not happen in Norm's video, but has been a problem for me. For some reason, this boat, and sometimes even 2 boats, end up attacking Athens, and Athens is the only city in every time I've attempted where I've actually almost lost it. And the only solution I have for that is to just purchase a galley in Athens if this boat starts attacking it. If you can get away with not purchasing a boat in Athens, then great. But it's probably going to try and take us out. If 2 boats show up, you're definitely going to have to do it. Because I've had 2 boats show up, and the city only has 12 defense, and I've had 2 boats be able to take that city. So if you see 2 boats pop up, then definitely just go ahead and buy a galley. If just this one, you might be able to get away with it. It also just depends how early you take the city. If you manage to take it on turn 2, I don't think it's a problem because you have an extra turn of healing on the city. So that's just something you'll have to be aware of and make a judgment call on. Alright, now. First, I like to move up the more important units. I would like to kill this guy so I can get this guy through, though. So, let's first actually move Alexander up to where he's boosting all these units for now. And let's take out this archer. And now I can get this guy up to the city. Let's take out that horse, probably just with our archers. I don't know if this archer's going to have enough movement, actually. Yeah, he's not. But this guy can. Let's move him here. This archer here. Granted, this unit could probably kill him on his own, but if we can get a shot in first, that's actually better, just for the experience. Actually, this might be able to... Oh, he killed him on his own. That's actually great. We move this guy up. Now these hoplites are definitely less important, but we're going to move them up. Oh! Now that was probably my fault. I must have misclicked. Ooh. I hope that wasn't a big deal. We're going to find out. Oh, that's annoying actually, because now he's not going to catch up. I don't know what I did. I must have misclicked. That might be a reloadable offense. I don't know. I think I'm going to move this guy just here so we can catch up. This settler can move all the way up here. Usually this is the one I'm going to settle next. I'm going to move this guy up so that the settler has the movement. Oh, he just built a unit. That's annoying. Alright, this really sucks that this guy's lagged behind. Alright, the boat's not attacking me, so we might get away with not having to purchase that this turn. We're almost able to purchase off cavalry already. Be checking this constantly. Every time you get up to 240, just purchase a Hattori as far forward as you can. Because, like I said, we're not going to need to save any gold until around turn 30 when we're going to buy the last couple settlers. I can probably just kill this horse with these two archers. They are getting Alexander's bonus. I don't know if the two of them will be able to do it. No, not quite. That's okay. We can ignore zone of control here and just kill this with the hoplite. Alright, now we should take this city out. Yeah, just 2 hits. Alexander is boosting them. I should have checked that first. Oh, that is unlucky. That city has 1 health left. Well, that just sucks. I really hope this is slowing me down too much. Alright, keep that. Settler. And encampment. I usually just put this one here. Doesn't really matter. Well, it matters a little bit because you don't want to put it out here to take tiles away from the city, but... Alright, now we're fine to move this guy up here. And the settler all the way up there. Okay, I think we are good. Yeah, I'm getting away with the fact that that's not getting attacked. That's actually great. For some reason, I usually have 2 boats end up there somehow. Alright, so we can probably just settle the city. Starting that. Alexandria, that makes sense. Not really. Alright, and let's just take all these tiles. I prefer the settled cities to be the more productive ones if possible, just in case. Again, I prefer to rely on the gold, but... And I usually always build this one here, because if I do get cavalry out of here, they can... Once this city's here, they can run straight through. If we end up building one there, which sometimes I just build 1 out of that city. Alright, let's get... Now let's count out the movement here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 versus 0.75. So 1.5, 2.25. Alright, we might as well just move him up here and then see how much. He's got 3 left. Okay, so I can move here and attack. This guy can probably move here and attack. And then this one will move here and attack. Now let's get the archers up, because we can probably take a shot at the city. There's no other units that need to be attacked, so that's good. Let's get this archer up. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to get him all the way in range. Now let's move Alexander into position so that all these units are boosted. And let's go ahead and take a shot first, soften it up. And then let's hit it with, this is probably the strongest, 55, 50, oh no, 57. Yeah, see that marauding promotion makes a big difference. All right, 57, 55, right? Oh, they're both 55. We'll do it with him because we'll be able to catch up easier. Oh, never mind, we're gonna have to use all three. Wow, we are getting unlucky on the rolls here. Alright, and just for the sake of it, we'll move. Let's see, we can move this archer forward more first. Then let's move the hoplites. Well, let's see, Alexander's gonna have to end up here. So let's move the hoplites. Can I move the damaged one up more? Or rather, the healthy one. I want the healthy one on the front. I'm gonna move the damaged one. Alright, keep the city. And run the project. Actually, wait, if I go here, I can boost all of these. Do be careful, if you lose Alexander, you do lose the scenario. You can be killed. I think I'm fine here, though, because this whole zone of control. I don't think that horse has enough movement. Alright, this guy being behind is a problem, but maybe we'll just use him for the secondary front we're going to open up against Halicarnassus soon. Move this forward safely. It is definitely time to start buying units. We can buy a unit this turn. Now, do I want to start buying to open up the Halicarnassus front, or do I want to start buying to keep going this way? I think initially, it's better to just buy for this front. And just so you know, this front only requires 4 units, I think, at the minimum. I think last time I did 5. I definitely think you could get away with 4, because this front's only going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. And yes, 3 of them have walls, but walls really aren't a problem in this scenario as long as you just buy a battering ram or a siege tower. I prefer the siege tower because the siege tower does allow you to kill the city faster, since you're hitting it directly. The battering ram usually makes it so that taking down the city, it makes it end up being an extra turn. So yeah, let's buy one right there. Alright, we got a promotion first. Cool. Let's see. These hoplites are better against cavalry, although that doesn't count as cavalry, does it? Could probably use these hoplites to take out that spear. This is definitely one of the choke points where you're going to have to kill units just to get through to this city. But it's fine. We can take some time. Alright, I'm going to move. Let's see. Question is, can these 2 units on their own kill the spear? They can. So in that case, I'm going to move the archer here to the encampment. And then this archer can just go here and promote. We can move the Epaspis up. Toroi. All the way around. Alright. Now let's kill the spear. Yeah, see how this increases it so much because now it's a +8 flanking bonus with all these units surrounding it? You know what I'm just realizing that I never thought about, probably because I didn't use the hoplites much in the last scenario, the time I did this, is I'm realizing the hoplites are not getting the +10 combat strength from being adjacent to another hoplite. And I don't know if that's intentional or not, but keep that in mind, because I guess that means you don't have to keep the hoplites together if you don't want to. Like, they don't just, at least they don't have to be adjacent. They'll be just as strong, I guess. That's kind of annoying that they don't get it. That'd be great if they did. But, oh well. Gonna kill that. Then we're gonna... Can we one-shot this archer? Maybe. He's not getting the Alexander, but let's move Alexander forward. I think I'll one-shot this archer. Oh, seriously, he lived. That's annoying. Well, in that case, let's one-shot this archer, hopefully. Okay, that did that. And then, oh, we can't get this guy forward. Probably just leave him here so he stays in range of Alexander. Alright, we got this unit now. Take a promotion. And we'll get this guy up. And this guy's gonna go like over here. Now, even though I just say I prefer the siege tower, I probably will buy the battering ram. That's what I did for this campaign, because this campaign's quite easy. You don't need nearly as much time to do this side little campaign here. And the battering ram is a good 75 gold cheaper, so I don't know if it will make a huge difference in the end. But I think I'll stick with just buying the battering ram for that one. And then we won't need the other. We are going to need a siege tower for the main one, but not yet. Okay, so we're just gonna, let's see, 8 turns. Also, the city can grow, but not for 5. I think sometimes I've run one of these, it grows, and then you can build it much faster. We'll see if we do it, but I'm gonna run the encampment training. Alright, we're getting really unlucky on the roll for this one. Not getting a lot of kills that we probably should be getting. Alright, yeah, see, this city's fine now. This gallery's not gonna do anything to that city. Alright, so you're definitely doing camp training. Wait, we have promotions first. From the hoplite. Let's see, this guy can probably kill this. Although we might want... Oh, both our hoplites have promotions. Let's actually take that guy out with an archer. Move the archer up here and take this guy out. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, we are getting so unlucky. Yeah, generally I've found that an archer with at least a promotion with Alexander is usually a one-hit kill. And that archer was even damaged. That really should have been a one-hit kill. Oh man, this is already going poorly. It's okay. Let's see if we can still do it. I just want to get to attacking this city. We're going to skip that archer for now. Can I get that Paspis up there? I can. So let's just put this guy... No, we'll put him here. It's best to be on the non-river side, because you'll lose combat strength for being on the river crossing side. Let's kill this second archer, I guess, with this one. Move this guy down. I'm gonna move these guys down as far as I can and take a promotion. I do like to stick with this side, just because the hoplites are just already better at taking out cavalry, and there's gonna be a decent amount of cavalry. So goes. Now let's move Alexander down to here. 54, 60, and 49. Let's take the 60. I'll take the 54. Oh my god. I should have kept track last game of my pace turn-wise. What city I was on by what turn. Because I have a feeling I'm definitely going slower this time. Alright, let's get this guy over here. We are going to buy the battering ram now. And we can wait a turn with these guys. Because there's no point in moving in until we have the battering ram there. I also usually... We're not going to have a great general for a little while. Usually I start this campaign around the time the first great general spawns, but I don't think that's happening right now. Alright, there's another archer up there. That might be a problem. Or cavalry, rather. Settle this first. And take all the good tiles. And whoops, I thought that was going to make us do that. Let's just do encampment training. You build your encampment. Move forward. I might ignore that horse. I think I can get away with that. I think I just need to keep pushing. I think these two hoplites can take this horse pretty easily. This guy has a promotion. Alright, I should think about my promotions first. Let's move forward and promote. Definitely get the movement. Let's move this guy also forward. Yeah. Promote. And that's it for my promotions. Alright, hopefully we'll one-shot this archer. Oh, thank God. Alright, and then these spears should be able to take out this horse. Hit him with this one first, so that they're in better place to cross the river. And then, can I get these archers in position to kill this? Probably not. I don't think they'll have enough. They won't both have enough movement. Only one of them will. In that case, I will. See, move across the river and move you down. But then I'm gonna shoot this horse. And then let's move Alexander to here. Because I'd rather move the archers forward. This guy is going to be left off, but it's fine because he can still reach the city anyway. Alright. Let's get this forward. I might actually want to swap these guys so that they can run in and take that out immediately. Can't buy another unit yet, but next turn we'll be able to, I think. Alright, this guy's a promotion. Let's get him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we're fine to get him across there and promote. You can't get across, but that's okay. I'll just go there. You can. Just get these hoplites down. And the archers. Move the back one first. Oh, he actually has a promotion. Perfect. We'll get this one down. Alright, this is a good spot for Alexander. Shoot this guy. And then hit it with this hoplite. Then 56 and 63. So we hit the 63 and the 56. Alright, beautiful. That was quick on that city, so that might help catch us up a little bit. Alright, another settler. Whoops. Campment training. 7 turns now. Campment training. Unless it's like 4 or 5 turns, I don't think it's worth building. Campment training. Perfect amount of gold to build. Buy one more Toroi, which I think we'll buy one more for this campaign over here. I think we can just start hitting the city now. Oh, interesting. It goes that way anyway. But it's fine, because I can... Can he not? I can't tell. Is that going to hit this turn? No, it's not. That's unfortunate. In that case, I'll wait on both of those attacks. Settler forward. Okay. Yep. All set. Alright, promotions, new unit. Move all the way up and promote. Doesn't matter that the city's starving. Alright, we need to get to Babylon. So I find generally it's best to just attack it from these 2 spots if we can get unit down there. I might actually not take this city right now because we're about to get a heal from Babylon, and it's better that we keep going this way rather than doing this way. So I'll probably end up saving that heal longer. Let's try to ignore as many units as we can here. Let's see. I think I'll use the hoplites to take out this archer. Then my archers can take out this spear. Oh, I hope I can go down this far and shoot. Okay, yeah. 37, 37, doesn't matter. That was, okay, that was, I got lucky that I killed him. That was a mistake. I just realized Alexander was not in range. I thought he was. Let's get this guy, because the Hypaspis get, since they're a melee unit, they get a bonus against attacking spear units. So we can kill this guy. And then these two, I would like to move down here. Looks like this guy can't make it though, that sucks. So moving in range. Yeah, we'll just get the hit. Alexander down and get this hit. I'm probably going to take that next turn anyway, so that's fine. Let's just take the walls off of this city. 39 and 36. Just so it can't shoot us. But we won't actually kill it yet. Alright. Can't buy another unit yet. Next turn. And I'll probably start buying units for this front. This one doesn't need it yet. Because I'm going to have to start buying units to split up here. Let's see what promotions we got. Hoplite's got a promotion. Ooh, I don't know if I just take that in place or not. We might need to kill some of these units. Alright, you can't straight kill this city, but maybe with an archer hit. Or maybe we can just bring this guy in here. Or this guy? No. Go put him here. Him. Kinda wanna kill this. This hoplite doesn't have a promotion, so maybe I'll just do it with him. I know they're weak against immortals, but he'll get a promotion from this kill, so it'll be fine. And actually it won't matter because we're going to get a heal off of this city. 23, yeah, just figured it should be the same. Let's do it with this one. I don't know if we're going to be able to... Oh, you know what? Actually, I should move this guy here regardless. For a higher bonus. 56. Yeah, I'll do that just in case we don't take it with this. Damn it. Yeah, maybe I should have shot it first. Actually, no, before we do that, let's move. You can get this kill. And then... This guy's got movement. Can't kill that, but we can probably kill that unit. And you know what? Do I want to maybe still save this in case I get hit this turn? Maybe I do save this heal one more turn while I'm pushing through the units. So maybe we just promote. Alright, we go with one more settler in Athens, and then we're done. Let's actually go there. Take it out with... You probably won't get a promotion for that. Do it with this unit. Just heal him temporarily. Alexander is in a fine spot. Actually, let's move him next to the city so that I just realized he needs to be there to actually get the free archer out of it. Okay. Alright. So for those of you who are maybe along with me thinking that I'm not doing this fast enough right now, You might be right. I don't know if I'm doing this fast enough right now. But like I said at the beginning, I have another save where I did do it using this exact same strategy. So things might not have gone my way this time around. I may have, like, I got unlucky on the rolls. Sure, maybe I could have restarted more, just loaded some turns up to maybe get a better roll. But again, this is just proof of concept. I promise this strategy can work, even if I'm not doing it fast enough right now. I'm not sure. I should have kept a better tracker on where you should be at what turn, maybe. All right. Interesting that those units moved. So I guess that's a good thing. I was hoping to get some hits with Alexander on them still, but maybe we can take out at least one unit. Gonna cross this guy and promote. I'd rather do it with this guy so that this horse isn't standing on the marsh. God, I can't talk. And then let's take the kill with this unit. Alright, that is a Wonder City down. I do realize I maybe should have moved these guys first, but it doesn't matter because I don't think I was going to do anything with them anyway. Just because I'm saving the heal. Alright, that's the free archer we just got. Maybe we can take out one more unit here. While we're moving forward. Yeah, if I could take out that horse, actually, that'd be great. Let's move Alexander here. Oh, it's not going to kill it, is it? Oh, it did. Thank God. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to get this horse up here. Because that way all these units are in Alexander's radius right now. I think this time around it's worth building, because this unit can be our last one or so that we'll use with this crew by the time they're there, so I think that's fine. Let's build this here. Again, we're not gonna kill this city, so I'll lower it. I might as well lower it so that we can actually get the kill when we need. I mean, I'll take this guy, but I don't think there's really any point. Ooh, that's another reason we're going to need a guy here soon, because we're going to need to escort settlers a little bit. Alright, oh, we can also buy a unit. I actually think I'm going to start buying units over here, because we're going to need to push through these units, and, yeah. I don't know, though, actually, wait. Do I want to buy up here to start my campaign this way? I think I do. I do think this side's way less important, because I usually always have a lot of extra time up there. You know what? No, I'm going to buy this one here now. Because I'm going to have enough for another one next turn, which will get bought in Babylon, so that it'll be closer anyway. Because by the time I buy one in here and move it, it's not going to be able... If I could buy one in Babylon right now, I would, but there's a unit there. Okay, I think we're good. Got shot, that's okay. I think I'm going to ignore those units on the other side of the river there. This archer has a promotion. I think it's best to send the archers actually up on this upper path with the rest of the units, because generally the archers are obviously better for killing units, and there's generally more units on this upper path. This lower path doesn't have a lot of interference, so I don't think you need the range units up that way. So, with that in mind, I'm going to move this archer up and take his promotion. Maybe suppression would have been better. I don't really think it matters. Oh, this guy can take his promotion. Well, let's move him in place first. Definitely urban warfare. Let's move you up this way. Oh, right, you're gonna... Oh, that was dumb. I'm gonna go this way, actually. Go down, you're gonna go up and promote. This archer also is gonna... Let's see, actually. You. Shoot. And kill this with this guy. And I can get another one up. You can't move though any farther. That's okay. Let's just get you up as far as you can go. And then let's move Alexander forward. And that's a 40 and that's a 63. Yeah, these units aren't strong enough, but I'll do it anyway for the XP. Count training. And like I said, I'm gonna buy another one here. Unfortunately, I can't hit the city again with you. Still not ready to take Halicarnassus. Does anyone here have a promotion? No. Still gonna hit it though. That's probably gonna be enough to kill it, so I won't do that. Let's go up here, promote. Alright. Okay. We're not halfway through yet. And we're making good progress. I know it looks like we're... Well, I'll see when we get to the actual halfway point, which will be in a couple more turns here. Alright, now I know this looks like there's a lot of units like floating around here, but trust me, they don't usually bother attacking the cities that much, so I've never run into a problem where I've accidentally lost a city or anything like that. Right, this guy's gonna be leading the charge on this upper campaign. I really need to get Great General soon. Oh, you can buy them? Well, 2 more kills will get me a Great General anyway, actually. Although it has to be 2 kills with the special units. Let's see. Let's take Susa first. We'll take this archer out. I can get all the way up there already. But, oh, that's something I should have saved money for. The siege tower. I prefer to buy the siege tower this time around, so I guess we're gonna have to wait a turn on that anyway. In that case, let's try and get some kills in the meantime, so we can get a great general. Some more points. And we don't have any of our special units to get this kill, but... And I don't think there's any point in crossing the river back there, so I'm actually going to heal this unit. And Alexander should not move from where he is right now. Just going to move this guy down. No, I'm going to keep him in Alexander's range. Get that. Let's... Oof. Let's actually put him in here. I guess I can... This guy's not doing anything over here. I'm still saving. Should I still save Halicarnassus? Or yeah, there's not a lot of damage on my units. So I still don't think it's worth taking yet. Get it one more time though, for a promotion I think. Yeah, awesome. This really doesn't... I don't need this guy. Doesn't matter. Okay. We're good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Maybe I'll just take it next turn, because I can't save it for too much longer. Oh, that's not good. You didn't kill me, though. Oh, and this archer has promotion. Oh. Paspus. That's it for promotions. Alright, another settler. Training, and we've got our great general. Awesome. Now. Oh, he's blocked in there. Wow, that is annoying. I think I'm gonna take Helicanarsis' turn probably, right? Yeah. So I might as well get some hits in. I would like this guy to start going with this army. The problem is there's a lot of units in the way. Finish this guy off. And now we can get him up here. Alright, nice. Right, we need the siege tower. It's very important. I'd like to... I'm gonna hit him first with this guy, and get the kill with this guy. Then... I think we need to bring this guy down, and this guy back down to this front, which means Alexander needs to be on this front. And we can start hitting this city. And I think we just go ahead and finish this off. There's our heal. So we can build another 5-turn one, so we might as well. That's, like I said, 5 turns is pretty quick for this, so I think that's worth it. Yeah, I'll bring him forth since that's cavalry especially. It's worth it. Take that guy out now. Start getting the battle ram move forward because we're gonna need it for tire. No point moving that guy. Another settler. Alright. Don't think those 2 units can kill it. I think we're fine. Build mines for no reason. Alright, let's take out another unit here, hopefully. Because we need to start making some progress on this front. Oh right, I have an extra unit in here. Oh, that might be what's keeping... Yeah, that actually is a problem. It's keeping the city defense up. Oh well, we'll see what happens. See. Might be okay. This guy, this guy, this guy. Now I can take some big ol' hits. In the city. Not enough to kill it, but next turn. And we can't find another unit there, huh? Now, I know at the beginning I said I wasn't going to buy any of these guys, but I might buy one for this front. Just so we can keep... They are good against the cities. He'll be in range. And just, I want to start getting more people up this way. Because I'm just afraid that if I don't start buying units now, I'm not going to have enough time. Alright, now. Siege tower has to go up front, and Definitely you. And let's bring units around. Oh. You. Can't bring you through yet, that's okay. Alright, he's got the hardest hit, 66. D8, yeah. Oh wow, that one shot at the encampment. That is actually fantastic. In that case, I might just leave you here though, because I don't want Alexander to get killed. And can we maybe take out this unit? No, we can't take it out, but we can damage him. And get up on the city here. And this will be enough to get you a promotion. Probably. Awesome. This might get you no, save it. Okay. Okay. Can't buy another unit this turn. Right, we just bought one. Doy. Luckily, it doesn't look like that spear is bothering. For some reason, the units don't really bother attacking the cities. I don't know why. The boats do, but the land units don't seem to attack cities very often. I don't know why that is. You have a promotion. You don't, so I'm going to use you to kill that. Move you up. And promote. Move you up. And promote. Now we can get one of the settlers over here. And this settler might actually be safer to try and go and settle over there. Let's do it. Alright, now we got this front. This guy's getting a little clogged up here. Probably take that out, maybe. Let's see. Can we take the city? 50 to 23. I think we should be fine. Okay. Brilliant. In that case, let's do one shot on him. And one each on this guy. Oh, that's actually unfortunate. Maybe you kill him? Yeah, okay, so then you shoot this guy. And you kill him. Okay. Brilliant. And that general's in a great spot already. Now let's see, you have a promotion, but you can still apply flanking bonuses. So let's move you around and then promote. You need to go directly in if we can, so do you. And then definitely, this is a healing city, so let's put, Wonder City rather, so let's put Alexander right next to it. See the tower up there. And let's see if we can take this in one turn. 65, 61, 40. 65, then the 61. Ah, it's not going to be enough. Oh well, we're still going to do it. Still going to hit it. And you can actually hit this. That's honestly fine, because we'll get more out of the heal anyway. So I'm okay with that. Now, I don't think a second one's worth it at this point. We got one out. That's good enough. Still can't buy more. The next turn we can. Okay. Going a little bit better. We're on turn 19. I think, if I remember correctly, I think last time on turn 20 is actually when I did capture this city. So I think we actually are fine in terms of speed. Alright, let's not move you too far forward first. Let's get you down here. You right there. Just one more city down. And it doesn't matter. Okay. Training. And your encampment. Alright, we can start moving forward. I'm going to ignore the rest of those units. They're not a threat. Let's get you up to this. Yeah, let's get you up to the city and heal. Or promote, rather. Let's get you as. Oops, see, this is the movement bug, I think. That's a movement bug right there. But that's okay, because let's just move these guys forward first. If 3 movements. I think you're okay to go there and shoot. Go there and shoot. Now I can get you up. And just get you on the road. Just general up here. Let's take out this unit. Perfect. Okay. Let's do this in the best way possible. So I think this unit on its own can take the city. So in that case, let's try and kill as many units up here first. Oh, actually, let's check if any more promotions. Right, you had a promotion. That's fine. Just a little bit farther forward. 1 and 2. So maybe we can take this unit, or at least do some damage to it. Don't know if that's worth it though, because these are spears. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit. That one. Let's finish off this guy. Can we maybe? This guy can maybe do it. Let's see. See if we can. Let's finish off this guy. Oh, you lied to me? No, you didn't lie to me. Okay. And take out that guy. And then you cannot reach there, so that's okay. So let's just finish this off. I think we moved everyone else first, right? Yeah, I should have checked first. And we just got 2 immortals, which is awesome. Yeah, keep it obviously. I don't know why I was debating that. Fix the encampment. And then these immortals we can actually use right now. Let's move him up. Can't shoot him. We can go up. It's better. Well, we're not going to kill him anyway, so let's just ranged attack. Save some health. And I can go right there. Siege tower up. Fortunately, that other guy can't shoot. That'd be great if he could. And that's great. Yeah, so I do normally use Alexander to take this city and then head this way, because these are easy to take. Okay. Buy another unit, definitely. Actually, can I buy it up here? Yes, I can. This is definitely the front that needs to start snowballing on the amount of units it has, because by the time I get up here, see, these units are already growing. It's going to be real annoying later. Ooh, that was actually almost bad. Oh, good, he suicided. That actually clears that up even better. Oh, so this is going to be a level 4 cavalry. That is brilliant. So let's get you in position. And this is probably the next best unit to get in position. The siege tower doesn't need to be here. The siege tower is going to need to go actually up with this army. So, because this is the only other city that has a wall. Alright, I think I can just take this out in 2, maybe 66, 63. Actually, can we range shoot the city first with an immortal? Probably not, unless I can get here. No, that was probably a mistake. Might be fine though, actually. It might be better to send the immortals up this way. Or maybe split them up. The immortals are quite good. Let's think. Yeah, I think we just hit it. I don't think we can get any other shots on it first. Yeah, it's not gonna die. That really sucks. Would have loved to have killed it this turn. Ugh, that really sucks. Three health left. Let's see, I might... Yeah, I do want to get units started to move on that road. Hoplites down there. See, that again is the movement bug I'm afraid of. I'm going to get an immortal down here. He can actually shoot. You there, just in front. Now you can go down. And siege tower needs to go up this way. Send it with the immortal. And I'll leave Alexander here for now, because I'm going to need these guys to come back quickly. Alright, more encampment trainings. More encampment training. Now we can take this pin off. So we got left. Oh, we don't need this pin either. We got one more heal, free heal. Still got a lot of cities to settle, but we do have most of the settlers actually out there. They just haven't sat their asses down yet. Alright, let's move this guy around. Right, you technically get a heal right away. Actually, can I get this guy in? Yes. Well, we might as well help surround this thing and just do that. And then this guy's forward to shoot. If I can get the double attack on both these guys, that would be legendary. 51, 53. Not enough to take it out, that's okay. You're going up here, should be totally fine. This guy almost died. I definitely need another great general soon. For this front would be great. Gotta clear some of these spears. Where's this settler going? Down here? Yeah. Gotta let that battering catch up anyway, so. Back you up to the city to heal, and then go forward. Still don't care about that. Okay. Let's think. Anything we're missing? I think I'm good. Right, if I settle this, I can actually take one of the additional pins off. Can't forget that. Luckily, they cannot seem to take that. Thank God the spear didn't attack. Right, you built a unit as well. 5's quick, but not quick enough for our purposes. I think this one... I don't think we need any more down here. That's this 5, like I said, 4 units minimum. 5 is more than I think is plenty. So let's actually get this guy going over there. Got that going. This guy. Oh, that might be a problem. Let's see what promotions we got. This guy's got one. Yeah, I think I will just take that. Oh, he's the only one. Okay. That's fine. Move you forward. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary that both those guys shoot. Move you forward, move you forward. Get that guy out. No, stay back for to be in the range. Alright, let's finish this city off with, I think, the horse so that it can catch up quicker. Encampment. And also an encampment. Yeah, I want to get you moving back as fast as possible. Let's get this guy. I can go again and shoot. Run you back. And I think I will just run Alexander forward because this is a horse, so it'll catch up fairly quick. I probably should have attacked with this guy before I moved Alexander. Let's actually go back on this hill and shoot. Awesome, there's another city down, and let's take all these good tiles. Not that it matters a huge amount. Encampment on the road. I can mark off one of my settle points. I'll just mark this one off. Alright, you can go forward. I'd like to kill that unit if I can, so let's hit this guy. Oh, he's already moved this turn, okay. And then if we can double hit this guy, great. Damn, not enough. Can we move him? Ooh, that was probably a mistake. I thought I could pillage. Should have moved him there and pillaged. That would have been smart. Although, probably would have been still the same amount of movement. If I do that attack, this guy's suicided, so I have to move him back. It's not worth losing him. We can buy another unit, and I think I should keep buying up here. They need a lot more forces to be able to push through up here. Luckily our gold's really going up, so we'll be able to buy them almost every turn soon. Okay, turn 22. Turn-wise, we're halfway through. City-wise, we're probably a little bit... Turn-wise, we're actually both... I think on both we're more than halfway through, so... Which is good. I think we're on a decent pace. Like I said, this Immortal's gonna have to kill, and this guy's just gonna have to run. Down here. Let's buy another horse. Right there. Okay. Let's get you up all the way up as far as I can. I think I actually rather hit this guy with this guy. Move you forward because you're able to shoot. Definitely want to keep people on the road while I can. Brilliant. Should just attack you with the damaged one. Awesome. Oh wait, you can move on. Oh, that was the movement bug. I fell for it. Classic misdirection. Oh, that's not the worst place to be. I'll be okay. Alright, these units are going to be annoying, but you can just go up to start hitting the city. You have a promotion, but I'm going to move you first. The hoplites are going to be great for hitting him. Let's see if we can... Oh wait, no, move Alexander first. Don't be stupid. Yeah, hit him first here, then here, but then we can move this guy through. And move you up. And I can double shot already, but I'd rather wait because I'm not going to take the city out anyway. I want you to move. Oh good, they moved that way. Brilliant. Safe to go there. Let's see. Still don't have the battering ram up on the front lines. And this guy healed, didn't he, huh? Let's get this guy down. You pillage. Actually, let's get you all the way down so you can also pillage. And we'll just have to hit him. And move the battering ram in. I'll let him heal one more turn. More encampment training. Encampment training. And encampment training. Oh, brilliant. We got another general. Where is he? Right there. We want him to help this front. Okay. Feeling better. I was feeling sloppy in the beginning, but I'm feeling okay with my pace now. Alright, he's got promotions. Hoplites do. Both of them do. Alright, well, let's see. Move you up. Alexander up. I think I can just take this city out. with probably just these 2 units. Because he has double hit. So yeah, let's do that. That's a promotion, so that's great. Alright, now that we know that the city's gone, now we can hopefully one-shot him. Ah, damn. That's okay. Let's just move forward. Promote. That's actually brilliant. Extra movement. And let's move on up. This guy needs to catch up. Alright. Yeah, I mean those, I'm just going to skip those units. I tried to kill one, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to skip them. These units I'm going to try and skip as well. I think we can just move up to the city now. I can always, that's why I got all these archers in here for, to backfire on these guys. Let's, oof. Actually, can we get all the way up here? We can. Brilliant. Get you up. Get you up. Get this guy up. And archers far forward. You don't have enough. Oh, you do actually. So that's good. Alright, let's see. Let's, 1, 2. Oh, wait. First, go general. Don't be stupid. Can we take this guy out instantly? Yep. That's great, actually. Let's see if we can take this guy up. Not enough. But that's enough for our double attack promotion, which is phantasmic. Alright, now is a good time to check how many settlers we've already built and how much more we need. So we still need to settle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more cities, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, sorry, 3 that we've now done. So we still need 3 more. Okay, so 3 more. So the last 3 are the ones we are going to be purchasing. So that makes sense. So, since the last ones are going to be the ones that are purchased, that means these last 2 settles can take up these 2 spots that we're going to backfill. And that means our capital can now get us more money. Money, money, money. You need an encampment. Oh wait, I need to swap tiles. Just so that the city actually can build an encampment. You are good where you are. You need to come up. God, I'm just gonna go around. If they hit me, but hopefully they won't. You go in. Gotta actually take it, and let's shift all these guys down. And then get the great general in there. And let's see what we got. 48, 49, 48, 51. So this one, then this one, then this one, then maybe this one. Yep. That is enough. And encampment. And I guess I might. No, I'm moving forward because then he's in the general's range. Okay, we can buy a new unit this turn, and I think we'll buy it up here. I'm wondering if I might actually need more units for Alexander's army to take this city here. So maybe our next 2 will be bought in this city and then this city when we take it. Because yeah, I think we will need more units to fight that city because it's annoying. The problem is, like, you don't need the units afterwards, you just need the units just to take care of that one city. It's such a pain in the butt. Alright, who's got promotions? Let's first surround it. I don't think I need this many units to do it, but Doesn't matter because they can keep moving forward. Move that up. 50, 51, 46, and 53. Which means you can move forward and take your promotion. Same thing with you. Move this guy up. Well, let's see. This general can't move any farther, so let's just go white space. No, move you up, because then you can go on the road. Already moved this turn, so have you. Okay, we're gonna skip straight through to this city. Get you all the way up, but you also have a promotion. 1.25, so I can move and promote. Guard, brilliant. Horse around. Oh, we can get this guy all the way up there. Okay, move you one more then. As far forward as possible. Actually, I want you here because this unit gets boosted. Or, no it doesn't, what am I saying? That didn't matter. I'm gonna wait because it's probably gonna get hit and we're not gonna take the city this turn. Okay. Now we should be able to ignore this encampment. Straight down. Straight through. Through. 2.5, so you can actually keep going. Oh, but then you can't hit it. Oh well. That's fine. This guy can. I'll just move you there and promote. And we need the battleman, and we need the general. 46, 48, 50. Alright, lots of lovely promotions happening. Oh my god. Get out of my way. Alright, the next one was going to be bought here. So I need more. Take out Elephant Town. Okay. 25. Still got 12 turns left. Don't need to save money for settlers yet. Interesting what they decided to shoot. Just got a promotion, you do. Send you up. Promote. You're gonna need a heal soon. That's okay. So let's finish this city off. Promote. Take out that unit, just so, just in case this guy can heal. Turn, and we can go there. Okay. You have double shots. I'm gonna move you there, but not shoot yet. Because I'm gonna need the general up here. Interesting, it's not enough to kill. Oh well, it's fine. We can kill this one so that we can get guys around the city. Gotta start surrounding it. Guess we can't really actually surround it. On the road. You might as well take a heal for a turn. Oh boy. General's not in range. this guy. Could move you up, but I'm not going to. Yeah, it's more experience, I guess, to hit it this turn as well, so let's do it. Right. These units are going to be annoying. I can take this guy out. We can take you out as well. And then just move back. Forward, forward. 54, 40, 66, and 45. That big old 66. And that big old 54. Oh, not enough. That's fine. Oh, I forgot that this unit could have hit twice. Doesn't really matter. Let's get you forward so that maybe we need to heal with you. And then let's just buy another unit here. Can't move anymore. Neither can you. Are you lying? No, you're not lying. It's because of the zone of control, I think. Let's... If that guy's going to heal, then I will move this guy back to get this guy forward. Alright, city doesn't need to build settlers anymore. Doesn't matter. This guy got so slowed down, I don't even know if he'll make it to the front. Alright, the best way to, well, we'll wait to talk about that until we actually get closer to that city. Oh, they are actually hitting my cities, but again, spearmen on their own are never going to be enough to do anything about that. Alright. What do we got? Let's get units on the road, preferably. Actually makes a decent difference if they're on the road. Yeah. And then right here we'll boost everybody. Alright, we can definitely take the city out this turn. Actually, I can probably just do it easier with this guy. Awesome. Definitely gonna have to clear out some of these units. That's what the archers are for. Can't get the archers that far forward, which is kind of annoying. Just because I can. Yeah, you might as well take a heal. See if I haven't moved yet. You have moved already, but I'll move you up. Yeah, right there. Alright, move on to Memphis. Memphis, I do actually like to hold off on. Not like majorly, but it is our last heal. So I like to hold off on Memphis until we're actually engaged in the city, because I think it really helps you take that city to get the heal mid-conquest of that city. So in that case, just wait on the road to heal up and just chill out for a turn. Take a break, guys. You deserve it. So much encampment training. Was the city under siege? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Well, now it's not. Okay. Let's see. Now, I think I'm going to prioritize just heading straight up here like I normally do, because there's just so many units that need to be cleared out here. And I think we can sweep back for this one if need be. And possibly just take it out with these guys that are lagging behind anyway. I think if we can get the archer forward. Take out... Yeah, the double shot archer is doing work for us. We're gonna ignore those spearmen. Let's get guys up. Do I want to heal though? This guy does not need to heal, so let's just move you up. You've already moved this turn. Show. You don't really need a heal. Yeah, I think maybe these guys can take out that unit. I want to move him forward and promote. I think you're about to get a promotion anyway, so I don't think there's any reason to save. I have to heal. You can heal, so no, you might as well. Alright, now let's move this guy up. So we can hopefully kill this guy. This is the one place where I normally might lose like one unit, maybe even two. Just because there's so many units that are always hiding out over here for some reason. And all your campaigns. If you have... I decided not to put any mods on, but if you have a mod that can repeat projects, I definitely recommend that. Because it's kind of annoying to do those all the time. Okay, this right here is a major problem. Because that's going to slow us down big time, not being able to get through. The hoplites are definitely the best unit for hitting that. 51, 50, 61. Okay, never mind. Maybe this one's better. Right, because it does have armor piercing. Right, so I think I get him in. And then I can shoot him with the immortal. So I can make sure that Alexander's forward. I don't even think it's going to be enough. Yeah, this is a major problem. Not being able to get through this unit quick enough. Because if they start bringing other units up, and we can't get through. Alright, well, we'll take some heals. And it doesn't really matter if I move back, because I can't get this guy in range, regardless. So I'll just have to let him heal and catch up. Alright, let's get the healthy units at least in range to attack it. Just going there. What else? What else? I think that's it. One turn, 28. Oh, I just realized I have a ton of money. I think I'm gonna buy one up here. And we have so much money, we might as well get one of our settlers. 580. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we can't yet. First one's 580, I always forgot. But we're making plus 300 turns. Oh, that's actually great that he did that. That saves me some time. If we can get units around, that'd be fantastic. Around and perfect. Around. Probably get you forward to kill. Yeah, the archers I think can just still here to kill out these units so that it's easier to take these last couple cities when I have to come back down. Let's get rid of you. It's a fresh one. Let's just get across the river. Guess you're also healing for a turn. I might just use those two to take out this city, honestly, along with some of the other guys. Actually, this guy I'm going to send up. And you can go right there. Okay. It's actually great that we can get across the river right away. We are going to get hit by these elephants, but the more units you can get around the city, the better. Just because they're going to be on us so quick. I think it's better to use that immortal as a range unit for now. Start getting this guy in. And we need the hoplites, just because they're much better against the elephants, if we need to kill the elephants. Keep in mind, obviously, this is a free city, so if we, or rather a city-state or whatever, so if we kill the actual city itself, then all the units are going to disappear. So if you can try and get the city immediately, that's for the best. Might as well. Well, I'll take a shot for the experience, but we're not going to get anything out of that, because it's just going to heal back up. I am not going to take that hit yet. Oh, we do have a new general. That's great, actually. Put him there. More guys in as they heal. At this point, I'm just going to surround it. I don't think there's any point in waiting anymore. Because I want to have it prepared to die. I don't know why I'm moving the battering ram out. Technically, you could delete that battering ram at that point. Yeah, I'll start hitting it, because I don't know if I'm going to need to kill Memphis next turn or not. Let's see. Oh, we can buy settler. Start doing that now. Actually, no. Technically, we can wait one more turn. So I think I'm gonna buy one more unit right here. I can buy another unit actually. Yeah, it's worth it. So I have a feeling I don't want to risk it. I don't know why I took that tile. Does not matter. Alright, starting to get hit. Alright, you got a promotion. I would probably like to get you off of. Let's use you to get. Can't really. Let's actually move down here because if this is a one-hit kill, it's not. Okay, that's fine then. I was gonna say if it was a one-hit kill, then we could have used the second shot on this guy, but that is fine by me. Forward, forward. I actually have more movement, huh? Oh, because of that general. Right. I want to get him up there. Let's get through as many of these guys as we can. And preferably also get off of the floodplains, because that lowers your combat strength. Okay, we'll take this promotion. And just hit you. Oh, you can get across, that's great. What? It was this one. I can move all the way up. General across the river. Alright, then we got this general. It's gonna allow us to take out this city, hopefully. Awesome. Sure, why not? Actually, no, then I'll give the bonus to this guy. Come forward, so do you. Alright. So we can't, that's annoying that they're there. Can't get all the way around them. I think I want, let's see, let's move you down. I need you on this side of the river. And move these guys down. Take the bridge first. And I'm not going to bother hitting a unit because I'm going to hope they hit me. I would love to get one more guy surrounding at least, but don't know if that's going to happen. Put Alexander... Yeah, I do need to move him down because I need him to be in range of this guy so that he doesn't die on me. Can we get through this guy? This might be worth trying. I don't think we can. Maybe if we shot him. Let's try it. Damn it, no. Yeah, if I could get this guy on the other side of the river, that would have been great. Let's try to get this guy around. If we can. I don't think I want to take this hit on the city until I'm ready to hit it with everything I got, because it's going to take quite a few hits, and then I'm going to get retaliated by all these elephants. So I think I'm going to wait. Can't fortify, can you? No. Already moved. Hit it, but we don't want to take it out yet. I have no reason for this battering ram. Maybe there. I mean, if we want to start hitting the city, we can, but there's no point. That city will fall pretty quick with all the other units there. And we still have 7 turns. Alright, have we not purchased any of our additional settlers? No, we haven't. So we need to start doing that, I guess, next turn. As long as you buy the last settler on the turn 35, I think you're good, yeah. Right? Because you can't move them, obviously, the turn you buy them. I think we'll be okay. Okay. This guy's got a promotion. Let's see. Actually, I might want to take these guys out. Or at least one of them. Yeah, let's take you out. This guy's best against the spear, even though it's already pretty damaged. You do have a promotion. I think I'm going to take it in place, but you also heal a little bit. Yeah, these guys can be pretty easily killed. Oh, because I'm not going to be flanking them. Let's just do around maybe. Cool. You up, and you as well. I'll go here and promote. Oh, I really don't want this battering ram to die. Let's move you here temporarily. I know that wasn't actually a battering ram, I realized that. You up. I'm gonna hit with you and then you. And we can move you up. No, I'm not gonna hit those spearmen. Because I don't have a death wish. Alright, let's get these guys in position. General in position. Do I want to just hit the city and take it out? I think so. Because I want to quickly, it'd actually be great if we could just quickly move on to this city. That way this group only has to worry about these two. This one can worry about this, and then just in case we don't get here fast enough, take that out. Alright, what do we got going on over here? This is the real challenge in the front. Okay, what are we looking at? We can maybe get a unit across the river. But which one do I want to get across? Probably the hoplite. And this might be the turn that I'm going to need to heal all these units on, I'm not sure. Okay, this guy can take his double attack promotion. You're going to go in. You... If I can take out this elephant, that's great, but I don't know if I can. Oh, right, I can get you across. Okay, that's actually awesome. In that case, I might move you here, and you cross the river. And let's take double attack. And I think I'm going to try and hit... Oh, why can't I double hit? I thought he had double hit. That's weird. Yeah, I think this is a good turn to just put all my effort into hitting as many times as I can. And then we're going to take Memphis. Oh, can't hit again. That's okay. That's fine. I think we're in a good spot here to then take this city out next turn if we heal. Which, yeah, I was like, wait, yeah, I removed those units, right? I don't think you have. I'm just gonna sit there and let them charge into me. And let's just make sure we take this out. Wouldn't want to forget about it. Oh, and let's take that pin off. Don't need that anymore. Hit. 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 Awesome. So many projects to run. Projects. Okay, so where that goes does not matter. And that was a mistake because I meant to buy a settler, but it's technically fine because... Wow, the Maze 3 guys weren't able to take him out. Okay. Let's move it down. Ooh, I do actually need to get through there. Alright, we can probably start surrounding the city. Around, there. Oh, you have a promotion actually. Actually, I'd rather back you up, get you in instead. Right. In that case, I might use these guys to take out some of these horses. Because I don't think I need this many up here. I think I'm fine. And then you can move up. And just finish that guy off. And then I know I could promote, but honestly I don't need any more promotions at this point, so let's just double shot. Or we can actually just do the one shot and then promote, I guess. And I'm gonna get this up there because I really need to get that, make sure that's up there for when we're gonna attack. That's awesome. Who cares? Who cares? Those units are pretty much done. We don't need them to do anything else. Alright, I'm not going to take these guys' promotions because I want to make sure I take the city this turn. $56, 36, 58, 58, 30. Okay, so let's see what the 58s. And these guys actually work more than fine. These guys both have double hit. Oh, that was an accident, but actually it doesn't matter. Might as well just send the double hit guys up. Alright. That went better than expected. We actually might finish this scenario even... wow. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I might actually finish this in less than the 37 turns at this rate. Let's, before I forget, let us buy... Can't quite buy 2. That's okay. Still got time. We only need to buy 2 more. Got time. Got another great general. At this point, I think we don't really need any more great generals. Some of these archers, because we can. You'll just heal. You're pretty damaged. And you don't need that many units to go take out that city. So, don't need these guys to hit this, so let's just clear out units. Brilliant. I mean, I can hit that, but who cares? I'm actually just going to move straight up there. Literally does not matter. I'm just going to sleep these guys for the rest of the game, so they don't waste our time. Alright, looking pretty healthy. Just gotta get through. This one can be annoying to take just if these units get in the way here. I'm hoping we're totally fine. Oh, they did just build another unit. Oh, please don't take that city. Can't imagine that they will, but... Alright, let's buy another settler. Training. Let's... I don't know, shoot him. That's probably a waste of the guy with double shot, but whatever. Does not matter at this point. Doing pretty good. This guy's double shot. I guess we'll take out this horse. He could be annoying. Again, does not matter much. Let's move you up and promote. Who else has got promotions? Horses. Doesn't matter much. Let's power through these remaining cities. Wow. Didn't even need these guys. Gotta be at least up there. Yeah, at this point you can't even really fit this many units through the paths here, so it doesn't really matter. But just in case, we can get a good little hit on here. Yeah, why not? Cares, you go up here. At this point, these guys are... that guy's literally just there to protect the battering ram. So I can get it up there in time. Actually, might as well help protecting the battering ram. Because I think this is more than enough units to take out the city. 49, 53, 51, and 58. Alright, not this turn, but next turn. Oh, I guess I just healed them. I want to actually just fortify them, because it does not matter. Go ahead and establish a tall dynasty down there, I guess. Alright, awesome. So, Thorn. Take a heal, because you can. Same with you. And let's go ahead and finish this bad boy off. And I'll take a heal on both these units. Can we buy our last settler? I mean, yeah, I could swap them all, but I only need enough, technically, to build an encampment, I guess. Okay, I think we can take out this city this turn. I know I'm not being the most efficient with these hits, but at this point, it doesn't matter, because I know I have enough firepower to take it out. I don't think I'm going to push the hoplite through, because there's no point. This one has more health, so use him to... Got a promotion, but at this point, level 5 promotions don't matter. Actually, we can take it anyway throughout, I guess. Let's get you through, get me through, and that might honestly be enough firepower to already take this city down. Oh, he can attack twice. Oh, because I made that the capital. I was like, why did it look like something happened over there? Alright, and at this point, these units are pretty worthless. That's pretty much all we can do with these guys. I will hit some spears for fun. Alright guys, one city left to take. And one more to settle. Don't know why I'm moving this, just fortify him. I thought I already fortified you. Two turns remaining. This is actually the last possible turn we can afford to buy this last settler on. Oh, I guess we could have bought him last turn. For some reason I thought it was 780 when I wrote it down. Go settle. Camp training, camp training, camp training. Okay. Now, before I move on, let's... I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Pin didn't actually need to be there or whatever. Let's count our cities before we take this last one, just to absolutely make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, I don't need to count them. I can just check the score, don't I? Yep. I need 200, so I need 2 more cities. So the last one that we settle and the last one that we capture is the last 2 cities. So perfect. So let's move in position. Let's get you over there. Oh, you have a promotion. Get you around. I'm realizing that this battering ram might not be close enough. I may need to buy one here. Just realized, yeah, the siege tower is not close enough. Give 1 movement. I think, is there a general, that gives 2 movement. Yeah. I need that unit to have, that battering ram to have 4 movement so that I can get there in time. that actually might have been really bad if I screw this up. Because there was no way this battering ram was getting there in time. I always forget that there's all these hills. If I can hit it with enough archer hits, though, maybe. Although I don't think I can get them there close enough. Let's get as many units up as possible, just in case. general. It doesn't matter. I don't really know why I'm killing all those units. It doesn't matter at all. Putting Alexander up here. Because actually if I can get Alexander up here, that'd be great. Maybe I should just teleport it. I should have just teleported Alexander up here, actually. That would have been a better guarantee that I would have killed that city. Whatever. Defend India. This is another general that I shouldn't need. Alright. Oh, you can get through. Sure. Yeah, we bought our last settler. Alright. Alright, you know what I forget is technically you do play on turn. The turn 0, right? Yeah. So actually, yeah, no, I was accounting for that, I guess, because I needed you. So I think we'll be fine. Let's get you across the river. Let's just be in position to hit it with the absolute best units we can hit it with. I don't think I can get those guys up in time. You're technically the healthiest. And you. Yeah, just absolutely make sure we can hit it. This guy needs to be here just so that they all get boosted. And this guy... Okay. So, see, I think Siege Tower is enough that we will take it on the very last turn. For a second I thought we were going to be able to beat it before the very last turn, but I think we're fine. Let's not forget to move this settler. Settle him on the last turn. And I mean, I'll do all these final encampment projects, but I don't think it matters. I mean, in case the archers, I guess the archers might be helpful. At least the immortal might be able to take a shot. I mean, I could take hits this turn, but I don't think it'll matter. There's no point killing you. Oh, I could actually get Alexander the Great up there, and so he's technically better than all the rest, so whatever. Move Alexander up there. Could have teleported him up even sooner. I don't think I'll bother with moving any of these units. There's no point. Okay. And we still have a lot of gold left over. Last turn, last city settling. Double check the score again because I'm paranoid that I messed something up. And I don't want to have to go back. Maraconda? Who's Mark? Oh, was that before and I just never cleared the... Yeah, it's this. I just never cleared the notification. Alright, well, we can get Alexander up here, so let's do it. Get the siege tower next to the city. And, oh, before we take the city, settle the other one, because I think taking that city will end the scenario, so make sure you settle this city first. I don't know why I'm swapping, I'm not going to bother with the production. Alright, 195 score, I hope, taking out this city, which apparently just got 10 points stronger, I guess they bought that unit or something, should be enough to finish this game. If we can get these, yeah. Technically this unit's more damaged. So I think I could, just to make sure, give me the best possible chances, I'm gonna move the absolute best units in. I could technically move another siege tower up. Okay. Okay. Let's hit it with the range units. And now I'm being extra cautious because if I somehow mess this up, 62, 63, 63. 63, 63. Okay, I did not need this many units. Alright, that should be it. Let's pray. Victory. But where's
Though
my
its
achievement?
face may change throughout the ages,
Game. Game.
history is written from the
Don't
hand
do
of
this
the
to me.
victor.
Please give me my achievement. I'm going to cry if I mess something up.
By your
Oh,
actions
no.
this day,
Maybe I have to exit out of it
you
first.
ensure our
We're
people
gonna watch the movie.
a glorious
Gonna chill.
tomorrow.
Gonna hope it gives it to me. Oh, please give it to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it saying my final score was 195? But that last city should have made it 200. Do you have to have an extra city settled before you get the 200? Alrighty, second attempt at the last turn. So, I had to go back. I'll explain what I did. So, what I had to do was I had to move a great general here and buy a settler here. Specifically, I had to move the great general so that it would get more movement points so I could settle it on the exact last turn. Like that. And then I also have this settler still put down, and that should be 200 points. So now, hopefully, when I take this last city, I will have 200 points and not only 195 points. So let's hope this works. Should be able to just hit it with these same exact units. Pretty much did unit-wise, I did I think the exact same thing. Well, I guess I didn't get one extra unit there, but there it is. There's the achievement. We have done it.
Though its face
Oh,
may
excite.
change
We're not gonna
throughout
watch
the
this again, but
ages,
excite. Excite, excite, excite. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. That is it. I hope you found this helpful. Please feel free to ask way more questions that you probably have in the comments. I basically, the intro was supposed to go over most of the strategy, so I hope I was able to sum up the general strategy, but there's going to be a lot of just little things that you're going to need to do along the way, just kind of constantly checking up on your generals, checking up on movement of all your units and promotions, and watch out for that UI glitch where it says you can move somewhere and then it doesn't let you. Be very, very careful. Feel free to reload. Clearly I had to. Twice. Even though I knew what I was doing this time around. If you get some unlucky things happening, don't worry. I mean, even I didn't reload on some of the unlucky rolls I thought I got in the beginning, and I was still able to do it. So, I hope this helps you. Please ask questions. Please leave a like, and thank you very much.